Hello everybody, this is the Bat Vigilante, and this is a game I've wanted to play ever since I made my YouTube channel, so I thought I'll just start playing it right now. This is Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and we're starting with Mass Effect 1. So I love this game. It's one of those games, I played it originally on the Xbox 360, finished it, then beat it on the hardest difficulty, bought it for Xbox, beat it again, and then I bought it for PlayStation, and I only played on the PlayStation Mass Effect 1, and I started Mass Effect 2, and then I stopped, and then I thought, why not I just, play the whole series on the hardest difficulty on the PlayStation. I deleted my save, but I think for bonus talents, it works with your achievements, so I'll still have a bonus talent, I just won't put any points into it. So let's just start it up. If you guys are wondering how I'm going to play on Insanity if I deleted my save, because usually you need to beat the game at least once to play on Insane, but since I deleted my save file, I should have to beat it once again and then play on Insanity. But that's not necessarily the case. If you go to Extras, Options, and Gameplay, you can just change it into Insanity. And obviously I'm going to change the subtitles also. So then you can, even if you just started the game, you can immediately change it to Insanity, I'm pretty sure. So let's start a new career. So to keep it a little bit fresh for me also, I'm probably going to do a female Commander Shepard just because I've always done a male Commander Shepard. I've never done a femme Shep. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a female Commander Shepard. Let's see, Jane Shepard, not new identity, do custom. So I asked around and people said that my name would be Maddie if it was a girl, so her name will be Maddie Shepard.
Please log in to access your profile.
Yeah, this game's amazing. This is one of those games that you just always have to come back. The whole series is amazing.
Warning, data corruption
So I thought it'd be good to replay all of it.
Reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
So this matters because this gives you unique missions for your past. The Spacer one, you meet somebody who has PTSD who knew your mother and you're trying to get them help. Colonists, you meet someone, I don't know if they're from the same colony, but you meet someone who was in a colony that was attacked and you comfort them. Earthborn, you were in a gang and then somebody else from that gang comes and threatens to release your pass of that gang. So I'm gonna do Spacer. I like Spacer a lot just for the interactions with your mother and all that.
Confirm psychological profile.
This, no matter what, you'll be able to do all these missions, but you get a personal stake if you pick these, right? Like for that mission. And they also give you some Paragon and Renegade. So for Soul Survivor, it's kind of like evens out. There's no Paragon, there's no Renegade. War Hero, you get Paragon points. Ruthless, you get Renegade. I'm probably gonna go Soul Survivor. I think that's probably the best.
Confirm military specialization.
So throughout all my playthroughs, I've always played Soldier. I think one time I played Adept, probably when I was on the PlayStation. But usually, most of the time I played Soldier, beat it on the hardest difficulty on Soldier. And I looked up, and Soldier is one of the most picked classes just because it's like one of those the warrior class. You don't really think about it, you just go and shoot, right? Especially on the 360 when you weren't able to aim with your weapons if you didn't pick a class that uses that weapon. So back then, like, all these other classes weren't able to use the assault rifle besides Soldier, right? Unless like you put like your bonus talent there. I looked on YouTube and a lot of people play Vanguard and I was really shocked. I mean, Vanguard isn't bad in Mass Effect 1, but I'm assuming most people, well, what I like to do is I like to pick a class and I go through the entire series with that class. Most people pick in Mass Effect 1 Vanguard, which I was really shocked. I mean, Vanguard isn't bad for lower difficulties, but for upper difficulties in Mass Effect 2 and maybe, I feel like they even it out on 3, but definitely for 2, it's like one of the hardest classes to play. Definitely. I mean, Mass Effect 1, it's pretty good, but Mass Effect 2, it falls off a lot. It's probably the hardest class to play. Adept is the most broken in Mass Effect 1. It goes off a little bit in Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, but it's not necessarily bad. Mass Effect 1, it's definitely the most broken class ever. Like, you're just tossing people left and right. I saw some people play Infiltrator also. Pretty decent class. What I was really, really surprised is that not that many people play Engineer. It's the least picked class. And I was really shocked because Engineer, and the tech in Mass Effect 1 is pretty bad. It's probably the worst out of all three, like weapons, biotics, or tech. Tech is probably the worst. But I wouldn't say it's like terrible, like super bad. In Mass Effect 2, tech gets a huge boost. I think tech is one of the best in Mass Effect 2. Even in Mass Effect 3, I still think it's like really high, like in terms of abilities. Like I said, Mass Effect 1, it's pretty bad. Not terribly worse, but it's still pretty bad. I think most people just pick Infiltrator because they think, oh, like I use sniper rifle and I have tech, but that's not necessarily the case. You do have sniper rifle, but you don't get all the tech, and in Engineer you get all the tech, you just have a pistol though. So I thought it'd be interesting to if I picked Engineer. I think personally the worst, probably not throughout the series, but definitely for Mass Effect 1, personally I think it's Sentinel, just because you need to even yourself. You have so much options. So first, like for your companion that you get that is Sentinel, it's not that bad because your companion, like those are the only points that matter towards that. But for you personally, you need to go through your biotics, then go through your tech, then you have to go through your Paragon, and then you need to use your Spectre ability. You put points in all of those, which just makes it so then you're not good at all of the classes. Like, like you're just not good at everything. You're just okay at everything. And definitely, like, you're not even going to be good at everything. You're just going to be okay. Like, because you need to even out those points. Later on in the game, you're pretty strong, but even then, you're just not as strong as you could be because you need to spread out all those points. So that's why I think Sentinel, personally, in Mass Effect 1 is probably the worst, and that's why I thought the Sentinel was going to be the least picked, just because you need to, and then you get no heavy armor either. You get no heavy armor. You have no weapon like bonuses. I don't think so. You're just like, your points are all over the place, and I feel like you're just gonna die a lot. Have I played with Sentinel? I don't think I have played with Sentinel, but I think that's why it's like one of like the worser ones. I think I'll put on the screen right now what I think are like the list of like top best classes in Mass Effect 1, and then when we play Mass Effect 2 and 3, I'll show you what I think are the best classes. But I thought it'd be interesting if I played Engineer, just to show that Engineer isn't bad. Engineer's pretty good.
Confirm facial identification.
So, I'm obviously going to change my parents. I honestly do pretty bad making characters, but I'm going to try to make this character like me if I was a girl. So, I'll be right back when that's done. So, I think honestly this is the best I'm going to make her look. Mass Effect's character creation is still one of the worst, but I think this is the best I'm going to be able to get her. So, this is my Commander, Shepard.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Alright, so here we go. Maddie Shepard, Spacer, Sole Survivor, and Class Engineer.
Identification.
I don't think I chose a bonus talent.
What about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the
I thought bonus talents were connected to your achievements. I guess not.
Unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
Yes, sir. I'm the only one.
I'll make the call.
Mass Effect. Ooh. Oh my god, that's me.
Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
God, the game
All
looks
stations
so
secure for
good.
transit.
There's like some parts in this game that I think the 360 did a little bit better, but overall I think the visuals in Legendary Edition just look so good. And that's me. Oh my god.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Like that looks so good. Compared to the 360, the 360 made that look so bad.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Good to hear.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I agree.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting up.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I heard
I'm
it.
on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
So this is me, Commander Shepard. So let's look at our squad points. So we get pistols, basic armor, decryption, hacking, electronics, damping, first aid, medicine, engineer, charm, and intimidate. And we will get one other one that's called Spectre. Medicine's really, really good. Just for neutral shock. Neutral shock's really, really powerful. Only problem is that you need to do first aid. All these are pretty good. Besides, I would say hacking. I feel like hacking's probably the most useless out of all of them. I'm not sure whether we'll play charm or intimidate. I want to play charm. Like I want to play Paragon, but I might do a little bit of renegade just to keep it a little interesting, you know. That's our Commander Shepard. I won't be doing the hack, or not the hack, the glitch to get infinite money to get the best guns immediately, the best armor and guns. I won't be doing that. I don't think I also will be doing the Paragon exploit also. What I will be doing though, to make this a little bit hard, because I've already beat this on a hardest difficulty before on the 360 and on the Xbox, I'll only be doing, I can change my weapons, but I'm gonna be keeping the armors the same. And what I mean by that is, we'll go to equipment right now. My armor right now is this. I can go I can level them up, but I can't change it to a different armor. So for Commander Shepard, I'm always going to have N7 armor. And for the other characters, I'm going to keep their armor the same, but slowly like level them up. So if it's the same armor, but just better, then I'll obviously change that. But if it's not, then I'm not going to change it to a different one. Just so it can be a little bit more interesting, you know? Can't make things too easy for me. Plus, I like N7 armor. I like all their basic armor. Stuck.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
The stealth systems.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location.
I like the thought that our Commander Shepard has been on the ship for a while, has no idea about like anything on the ship.
A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
We'll ask questions about the captain.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
We'll ask questions about the Turian Spectre.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was long ago.
30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'm gonna quickly go through stealth systems again just so I can get the cover dialogue.
I just know the North. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
I'll look into it.
See if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
There we go. The codex is like how you get like information. It like the game will naturally give. Oh my god, I know I was gonna speak. It gives you natural information about like the aliens and the history of stuff. It talks about you also. Oh my god. I know it's gonna. I guess in the primary it talks. But yeah, this is like your personal stuff.
It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc.
Just listening. We're just spying on them. We're like Michael Myers, just looking at them from afar.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Relax,
You need
Jenkins.
to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
We'll do some investigating. We'll ask him about
What can you
Nihilus.
tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
We'll ask him about the Spectres.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Don't ask him about the planet Eden Prime.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Well, since he's from there, he should know why we're going there, so that's what we'll ask him.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
You'll do just fine.
Treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
We'll tell him to be careful about our past.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Oh,
Don't
never
worry,
mind.
man. I'm not gonna screw this up.
I guess we'll just tell him to be careful.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
I thought there was a piece of dialogue where you can tell him to not mention Akuz. I guess not. Okay, we'll go see what's up with Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Beyond beauty.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
We'll say... Why are you asking?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I knew it.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
We'll ask them, why did we tell the Council? Why can't we just be greedy?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
We'll ask why.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You put my name forward.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
You support this, Captain?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
We'll do some investigating. We'll ask about the Protheans.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
We'll ask about Eden Prime.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
We'll ask about the beacon.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Terminus systems?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
And I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Spooky.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Let me just get a little quick peek at that again.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
He can count on us.
Got us back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Thank you.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Now we're on our very first real mission. So this is where I'll leave it off. I'll try not to spoil so much if this is your first time seeing Mass Effect. But I might slip up once in a while. But yeah, this is where I'll leave it off. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.